Greetings in the Lord, and it's the 22nd Sunday of Ordinary Time. And as we listen to the Gospel of Mark, I am struck by the fact that we are such creatures of habit. The Pharisees are really giving Jesus a hard time in this Gospel because they're saying that all of his followers are not following the laws the way they've written them. They're not washing their hands or the utensils or the pots that they're supposed to have with their special ceremonial washings. And Jesus is just sort of looking at them and sort of like in an incredulous way. He's like saying, "Are you kidding me?" He said, listen, it's not about what all these external things are. It's about what's inside of us. So it's the way we treat people. It's the way we think about people. It's the way we talk to people. Do we talk a language of love? Do we talk with kindness and compassion? Do we preach forgiveness? What are our minds thinking about? It's not just about how we're washing our hands or what other people are seeing. The Pharisees were very much caught up with the externals. And Jesus says, listen, God knows your heart. And if God knows your heart, it doesn't matter what you're doing on the outside. It's how you're changing on the inside. My friends, that is our challenge this week as we listen to this gospel. We have to ask God to help us to think forward. We have to think in a positive way. We have to think in the way God would want us to think, because so often we get caught up in the things that are all about us. God is saying, listen, what are we doing for one another? And how are we projecting out, looking forward into helping and loving other people, getting that message of the gospel out? So let's try and do that. And please, once again, I invite you to come to be part of Church in the Nativity in Midland Park, a stewardship parish. We are a place that together we can journey and help all of us in our need to look forward and to be positive with what God has given us. We have so many wonderful things that are coming up this month, and I just wanted to highlight them for you. First and foremost, we have our senior reading group, which is a 6-week program of inspirational reading, and that's starting on September the 13th. And then we have our parish picnic, which is always fun, with Mass on the grass in the back of the chapel right by the grotto, and that starts at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And then we have a great celebration. We have a DJ. We have wonderful food that is cooked for us. We have games for the kids. So please think about coming to that. We also have a rain date, which is the following day, September the 16th, and that would be the 12 o'clock Mass, hopefully outside. But if at the very least, we would have the picnic the following day. Also, the beginning of October, we have a great fundraiser for our parish and a great community builder, and it's a wine tasting and art auction at the Brick House in Wyckoff. And that's a restaurant there. And so we really ask you to put that on your calendars, buy your tickets, call the rectory. We only have 190 tickets to sell, and so space is limited, but we would really like you to be part of that with us. And finally, at the end of the month, we have our Women's Cornerstone, October 26th and 27th. And this promises to be an amazing weekend. It's a weekend that we share with St. Luke's in Hohokus. And the women that have formed the team have been working very hard over the last several months to really provide a wonderful respite and a wonderful place for women to come and to really reflect on who they are, and where they're going. So we invite you to be part of that too. God bless you.